Have you experienced the awesome power of the Panasonic 3DO system?
What's going on, guys?
Obvious.
It's Sam from the GameExperts. Welcome to another episode of GameExperts TV. So it's been a while since we've recorded some content due to the lockdown in Victoria, but thankfully we're back now and we've got some more awesome content to record for you guys. Today we're doing another unboxing video. We're unboxing a pretty rare retro console that was released towards the same time as the Super Nintendo and was supposed to be a direct competitor to Nintendo and Sony's PlayStation. Really cool console. It didn't really, I think they did have a PAL variant, but you know, I'll let it talk for itself. Today, we're going to be unboxing a Panasonic 3DO console. So as I was saying, the 3DO console released in the very early 90s to be a direct competitor to the current consoles that were in the market, such as the Super Nintendo, and I think it was in the sort of same time that Nintendo and Sony were developing their Nintendo PlayStation. So this was supposed to be a direct competitor to that, you know, with the disc-based system and stuff like that. Really cool concept. It was actually in 1993's Time magazine as one of the best, you know, nice, awesome up-and-coming tech sort of item, which is really cool. So I was really hyped up, but it didn't really do too well, unfortunately. It didn't really have a lot of publishers on board to release, you know, really cool games. They did have their own sort of games, but it didn't really do too well, and the price was really high compared to the other consoles in the market at that time. So unfortunately, it did fail, but yeah, very lucky to have one in here. They're really rare, and I'm really looking forward to unboxing it. So yeah, let's get right to it. So here it is, guys, in all its glory, the Panasonic 3DO FZ1. Really awesome looking box. It's a really big box compared to most of the other retro systems that we've unboxed. Awesome looking console, very different to what we're used to. It sort of reminds me of the N64 DD. Very sort of similar setup. So this is all of the really cool stuff that's in it. So 32-bit RISC CPU, 32-bit, wow. Back then anyway. Up to 16 million colors graphics power, 64 million pixel animations per second, full screen, full color digital video. Then you've got some other really cool stuff. So it's a CD-ROM, one of the first CD-ROM consoles in this generation. Yeah, it was supposed to be, as I was saying, a direct competitor with the other systems like the SNES and, you know, their projects on the side. Same sort of concept compared to the front. Really crisp box, might I add. Really good nick for all of, you know, for a console that's come from 1993. So yeah, really nice. Pretty standard stuff on the sides, nothing too dramatic. Just pretty much the same thing on every side, which is pretty different to the other retro consoles, but yeah, let's open this bad boy up. So in this box, you've got the AV cables there and the awesome Panasonic 3DO controller. Very similar to a Sega sort of concept where it's got the 3 buttons, the D-pad and some other really cool stuff. There's also some shoulder buttons. So just a pamphlet explaining the different voltages from NTSC to PAL and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So funnily enough, this console was also, so there was a Panasonic 3DO and then the Gold Star 3DO. Fairly sure in PAL we got the Gold Star, but yeah, some really cool info compared to NTSC and PAL. But yeah, all right, let's have a look at the console. So check this out, guys. So underneath the wrapping, you have the awesome Panasonic 3DO console. One thing I love is that the buttons are on the sides here, which I haven't seen any console do, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, power, and then you've got the open and close button for the disc tray, and then yeah, so compact disc system. It accepts one controller, which is pretty interesting. I think it does have ports on the back for other controllers though, but we'll have a look. So I'll just show you the top of the console. How nice does that look? So I'll flip it over to the side. Standard, you know, vents for the system. Nothing too dramatic. So on the back there, you have the different imports. So you could connect it straight to AV, which is red, white, and yellow. Then it had its own sort of port, which I'm fairly sure would plug into your antenna, like most of the other systems. Funnily enough, the port actually reminds me of the different Sega system ports, and yeah, funnily enough, they don't have the red, white, and yellow, but this one does, which is really, really cool. Just makes, means you can plug it straight into your TV without having to tune it in via RF, which is pretty awesome. And then, yeah, some other sort of things. So you got, you can change the channel 1 and 2, and then you can also plug it in via RF, which is pretty cool. So it allows you to plug it in via all the different sort of types of stuff on your TV, which is really, really cool. So the power cable is just a standard NTSC, cable. This has actually been modified to be able to put it into Australian systems. So like the, ports are pretty, on an angle, but probably wouldn't recommend it. Best to plug it into a step down converter. What a beautiful system, honestly. So much different to most of the other consoles, but really, really nice. So there it is, guys, our unboxing video of the Panasonic 3DO FZ1 console for you guys today. Let me know what you think. Have you ever seen this console or heard about it? It is pretty rare, especially in Australia, since we didn't get like a proper release of it. We did get the Gold Star, but again, it wasn't really as widely available as the 3DO in the States. And even that, it was a very short run console and didn't really live up to the hype and didn't really do too well, unfortunately. But yeah, or even let me know if you've got one in your collection. Is it boxed? Is it the FZ1, or do you have the Gold Star? I'd love to hear more about it, or any cool little tips and tricks with this console that you know. You can always come down and check out this console. We've actually got it on top of the glass cabinet at 944 High Street in Reservoir. We don't have it online. It is an in-store exclusive, so if you want to check it out, you're gonna have to come down to the store. But yeah, at least we've done a video to sort of showcase it for you guys who can't get down to the store. So yeah, keep on checking out our content. Please like and subscribe to the channel as well. Mention it to a friend. I'm sure they've probably never heard about this console, so this may blow their mind. And yeah, thanks again for watching another video, guys. We'll see you in the next one.